Hey guys, Mrs. Parlier here. We have some letters that we are going to be practicing today. 3 different letters. They all start the same. So if you don't already have a piece of paper and something to write with, go ahead and pause the video. And then once you have those things, come back and we will get started. The first letter that we are going to practice is a lowercase W. Okay, so I'm going to come up here. I'm going to find the middle between my 2 lines. And every letter we practice today is going to start with a diagonal line. So for a W, I'm going to do a diagonal line down, a diagonal line up, a diagonal line down, a diagonal line up. Okay, come over here, find the middle, diagonal line down, diagonal line up, diagonal line down, diagonal line up. Okay, let's come over a little bit. Diagonal line down, diagonal line up, diagonal line down, diagonal line up. We'll see if we can fit one more on the end here. Diagonal line down, diagonal line up, diagonal line down, diagonal line up. So a W is made with all diagonal lines going down, up, down, up. So go ahead and hit pause and practice a couple more of those. And then when you're ready, come on back and we will do the next letter. And our next letter is going to be a lowercase X. Okay, so similar to the W, I'm going to find the middle here in between my upper and lower line, and I'm going to do a diagonal line down. But this time I'm going to pick up my marker and come straight up and do a diagonal line down in the other direction. And I'm going to make those diagonals touch and cross here in the middle. Okay, so let's try that again. Diagonal line down, lift up your pencil, come straight up and do another diagonal line in the opposite direction. Okay, diagonal line down, jump up, diagonal line down. Diagonal line down, jump up, diagonal line down. Okay, diagonal line down, jump up, diagonal line down. And that is our lowercase X. Okay, so go ahead and hit pause. Practice that a few more times until you're comfortable with it. And then when you come back, we have one more letter we're going to practice, and that is a lowercase y. Okay, just like our W, just like our X, the first thing we are going to make is a diagonal line down. I'm going to jump up again, but this time my diagonal line is going to go down here in the basement, okay? So a lowercase y is going to come all the way down here below this line. Let's try that again. Diagonal line down, jump up, long diagonal line into the basement. Okay, diagonal line down, jump up, long diagonal line down in the basement. See how my diagonal lines are touching right here on the line? That's where we want them to connect. Okay, diagonal line down, jump up, long diagonal line down to the basement. Practice that one more time. Diagonal line down, jump up, long diagonal line down into the basement. Okay, so W, X, and Y, they all start the same. They all have those diagonal lines. It's a little bit trickier than a straight line. So take some time to practice each of these. Practice writing them on their own. Practice writing a couple of them together. And if you have a chance, Send me a picture of what you're writing at home because I would love to see it. Okay, keep up the great work, guys, and I will see you soon.